Although we're back in the studio this week for our weekly roundup, there's still plenty to report on. It's been a busy week with Chris and I spending a couple of days out and about catching up with some old friends in the south of the UK. Thanks for the hospitality, Function One, Void and EM Acoustics. Some very positive conversations took place that we'll be sharing with you in a series of new videos in the future. Plenty of distribution announcements this week, kicking off with Optimal Audio extending its reach in Asia, following on from the appointment earlier in the year of Guangzhou Guidance for the Chinese market. The British brand has now announced that Bangkok-based Pro plugin will represent it in Thailand, with Alvo technology handling sales in Singapore, and finally Duck Pro Audio Technology, which will look after Vietnam. C-Power Technology has announced a new partnership with Renkus Heinz to strengthen its array of loudspeaker offerings in the Taiwanese market. And in other territories, Thompson Trading has been appointed by Sennheiser as the new exclusive distributor for Neumann studio monitors in the UAE. The new relationship with the well-established distributor comes as the brand seeks further penetration into the UAE market. And Hall Technologies is the latest brand to be added to the Avenger Electronics portfolio, who will represent its range of video distribution systems across the GCC. This follows Roy Leggett's appointment last week as the company's new sales director for the region. Vega Global is expanding its service offerings and delivery in the APAC region with the acquisition of Codem, a leading services provider operating in ANZ and the Pacific Islands. The investment will allow Vega to expand its services throughout the region and subsequently offer better service to multinational clients. And positive news, according to a report from PricewaterhouseCoopers, that cinema box office revenues in the Middle East and North Africa are expected to grow by 4% to $1 billion by 2024. That's in contrast to a 2.4% decline worldwide. Expansion throughout the Arab world and Middle East, specifically in Saudi Arabia, has reportedly unlocked a lucrative economic opportunity, with the country now becoming a major contributor to the growth of the global cinema industry. In China, the brand new Shanghai Planetarium opened its doors for the first time last week. The impressive 37,000 square metre circular structure is the biggest of its kind in the world and houses 3 individual exhibitions to transport visitors through the cosmos. Impressive 360-degree visuals are combined with a 3D immersive audio setup that features Emerging Technologies Merging plus Happy solution handling the outputs. Shanghai Magic Digital Creative Technology undertook the task of audio and video design and production for the immersive What If theatre that houses the new Merging Playback solution. It was great to have news of a couple of large-scale live events from New Zealand, with 660 becoming the first band to play at Auckland's Eden Park Stadium, appearing before 50,000 fans, with a lighting design of over 200 Robe moving lights incorporating a mixture of BFML spots and blades, tarantulas and megapoints. The show was the culmination of the band's tour, which began in January, and there were just 5 weeks from the show being confirmed to the gates opening. And then over in Christchurch, the Electric Avenue Festival has drawn a record crowd of 25,000. Western Audio recommended D&B Audio Technic KSL and GSL models from the SL series for the Park stage setup, with the crew using D&B's array processing line array optimization software and NoiseCalc noise prediction software to evenly cover the audience. That's it for this week, but don't forget to keep an eye out for the latest edition of Worship AVL, which will go live on Monday. Thanks for watching.